Hello and welcome to part 6 of my August 2014 update. In this part I will be doing showing some more Blu-rays, and again there'll be 8 in this one. So we start here first of all with the Fugitive. This is the US Blu-ray. The reason I picked up the US one was because they reissued a remastered version. The original Blu-ray apparently wasn't very good image wise, and also this does have special features on here as well, which I don't think the previous Blu-ray did. This version hasn't had a UK release like some of these other US remastered ones. I think Gangs of New York was another one, and Casablanca, which has not had them in the UK. But this is Warner Brothers, so it's region free, and it's not a huge amount of money. This was the second one I had. The original one I got, the sleeve was damaged because it was an eco case, so I had to get another one. And luckily the other copy was fine. I hadn't actually seen it before. First time I watched it was the other week when I saw this Blu-ray. Stars Harrison Ford, and been watching the Indiana Jones films before this, so watched watched a few previous of his films. So there's special features, same as the original DVD. If it wasn't for the remastered image, I'd say pick up the UK one. And if you got the DVD, you got the features, but obviously one of the better picture quality ones, so this is one to pick up. So I'll swap this into a normal thin case, because I hate the US eco cases. And there's the disc there, it's just a plain disc. There's nothing on here. Oh, it does actually say saying where does it say? Yeah, the Runaway Hit remastered in stunning high def. So yeah, it's worth picking up if you're a fan of the film. Next up are the 3 titles I picked up in 3 for £17 deal, I think it was, on Amazon. The first one here is an Edited Abroad 3. Already got part 1 cheap. Bought part 2 not that long ago, I think for about £6. I wanted to get this one for a decent price. It was in the offer. And this is Carl Pilkington again, going off on different travels. This time he's got Warwick Davis with him. And this was on Sky 1. And there's the extra features. They did show, when they showed the series on TV, they did show the 3rd episode, again with a commentary, which is on this disc. Don't know why just one episode with the commentary on, but that's fine. And there's what it's about. If you've seen the first 2 series of this, and you've not seen this one, you kind of got an idea what it's about. Do want to pick up The Moaning of Life, which is the one he did afterwards. Don't think Ricky Gervais was in that one. I've only watched the first episode, so I want to pick that up at some point. And there's the book he wrote. I think it's just for this particular series, but I'm sure he wrote books for the other series as well. And this is 3 episodes. They're all about an hour long. Well, let's have a look. Well, not an hour, well, an hour on TV, but I suppose if you take out the fact there's adverts in there, it's 45 minutes. So, yeah. Next one I picked up is one I've been after for a long while. I had the DVD, but then we wanted to watch it on Blu-ray, so I've held off. And this is The Warriors, directed by, just check the name, Walter Hill. And it's the ultimate director's cut. Again, so I've been waiting for this one for a while, and I picked it up in the deal on Amazon, and I've finally watched this one as well. And there's special features, same as the DVD. Show you the back just so you can see what it's about, if you don't already know. And then we have the disc there, just a usual disc from Paramount, silver disc. And the final one I had in that offer, again one I've been after for a little while, had the DVD, but so I wanted to watch it on Blu-ray. This is Run Lola Run. I was familiar with the premise of the film, although watching it, it's slightly different to what I thought it was. I mean, the main part of it was the same, but just the way the film's structured is different to what I thought it was going to be like. But not saying I didn't enjoy the film, of course I did, but just saying it's slightly different. But it's very worth watching. And I think this is also in the top, well, it might be in top 500 IMDb list. So there's the back. It's got a few special features again, same as the DVD. And we have some nice disc artwork on there. This is a Sony release. That's Run Lola Run. It's a German film, so there are subtitles to read, but that's fine. Next up, this is one I was looking through on when I was back on the US release, so I picked up a lot of US titles. This is one I picked up. Partly picked this up as well on the back of Pick and Edward. This is Plan 9 from Outer Space, directed by Ed Wood. Possibly, well, it's been said it's possibly one of the worst films ever made. Although to me it's not enjoyable. There have been certainly glaring errors within the film, but that's fine. Got both the colour and the fully restored black and white version. The most extensive restoration ever done on this B-movie classic. Probably a film that most people thought would never be released on Blu-ray. Again, this is, although it's a US title, this is region free. To say region A, but apparently it's region free. I was also going to pick up the original version of Little Shop of Horrors. I didn't bother at the time, although I will probably get it at some point. Again, that's a US release. So, commentary by Mike Nelson of Mystery Science Theatre 3000. Who else could do it? And some home movies and some other stuff. And then subtitles with a capital T. Never sure that's there, but still keeping within the theme of the film. And there's the thing there, the best worst movie ever made. Plan 9's movie so beautifully bad it's great. It's now finally available on Blu-ray disc. Although it's not brilliant, I think it's still got really good picture quality on this disc. So it has been restored. One of these cases again with these clips, which I had folded under. And there's the disc. So it looks like a Paramount disc. This is released by Legend Films. It's not an eco case, it's similar to an eco case, but it doesn't got any holes cut in. They've done quite a lot of films, DVDs released in the UK, colorising old films. The technology now is better. I think they're involved in the colorisation of the Ray Harryhausen films. He had a say in it, so he was able to give them pointers. But yeah, I think they've done quite a few. There's nowhere, like the quality back in the 80s when they used to colorise films. So, Plan 9 from Outer Space. Again, we've got another US title here, and this is one I had to get another copy of because the original one had a damaged sleeve again because of the case, and this is Soylent Green, starring Charlton Heston. I'm trying to think, I'm not sure if this was made before or after the Amiga Man, but it's around about the same time. And there's the synopsis. I know a little bit about this film without having watched it. It is 97 minutes long. And there's the special features. Again, I think the same as the DVD. And this is Edward G. Robson's 101st film, so it's quite a lot of films. Don't know how many he was in altogether. I was moving screen farewell, so that's it. Made 101 films, or was in 101 films, so we say, because not as always the leading actor. and there's the disc. So yeah, still got a few of these US titles I want to pick up at some point. Sort of slowly getting them as they come out or as the price drops. Because some of them I don't want to pay a lot of money for, and also there's the problem with the customs limit. Anything over £15 you get potentially caught by the Royal Mail, and you have to pay Royal Mail customs, whatever, I think 20%, so basically what that is. So I'll try to wait till the price goes under 15 quid for something I really want, and it's not going to go into that price because it's like a box set or something. Then I'll try and find an online retailer who don't who offer the option where you can get it through customs. Okay, so yeah, next one we have here. So this is the US title. This is the original version of Ocean's 11 with the Rat Pack in there, and this is the 50th anniversary. I think this is, when did this come out? This came out in 2010, this Blu-ray did, and this is from 1960. So it'll be the 55th anniversary next year. And there's special features. The same as the DVD. The DVD does actually list a Easter egg, but it's on here as a special feature, so you're not missing anything when you get rid of the DVD. There's the disc. I haven't actually seen the newer version with Brad Pitt and George Clooney yet, so we'll be watching that. I have seen this one though, so I really enjoyed this. Don't know how the remake, how close it is plot wise to this one. This obviously was only a one-off film. With the new one we had Ocean's 12 and Ocean's 13 as well. And again, this is one I've put in a thin case because of the crappy US eco cases. And then final one in this video, this is Tracks. Keep seeing the trailer for this on some of the E1 Blu-rays I bought, so looked a bit, found out about it, so pre-ordered it. Stars Mia Wasikowska, who been in a few films. One of them she was in, I'll be showing you probably in the next update, another one she's been in. And this is based on an incredible true story. Because it comes with a slipcase. Not a load of special features on here. Cast and crew interviews. Don't know how many interviews there are or how long they are, but there are some on here. And there's Mia Wasikowska. She was in the also in the Tim Burton Alice in Wonderland film. Then I'll quickly if you want to have a look at this, the synopsis to see what it's about. It's 112 minutes, so it's just short of 2 hours long. And then we have the disc in here. I'll just turn this round. It's nice artwork there on the disc. Most of the E1, I think probably, if not all the E1 releases, initially come with a slip, so it's worth getting. And again, I think it's one I ended up having from Zavvi, so just a slight little ding on the corner, but nothing too bad. I mean, if it was bashed up or ripped, I'd get a replacement, but not for that. So that's all the ones in this video. Slightly shorter than normal, but not a huge amount to talk about these ones, or nothing too in depth to show. I'm filming a few of these in one go, so I'm trying to get the backlog down of these videos, and then hopefully by the end of the week I'll be back on track, and the only videos I'll have to do are for any titles that come this week, which I don't think I've got anything left to come this week, apart from one I got to pick up from HMV, and then anything that comes next week onwards. So as usual, please rate, comment and subscribe. Until my next video, thanks for watching.